3 inches tall with a 7. He is smoking Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen. He is the greatest of all time. Muhammad.
This bout,
all the talking. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. Nice right hook. The perfect counter lands. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Joe Frazier shocked Muhammad Ali in their first fight, but then, of course, Ali came back and won their second and third fights. Hold it right there! Is Frazier in trouble? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Hold it right there. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to the finish is on. But
oh my God, Johnny! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away.
Here we go for round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That right hook. There's no way Frazier. Down goes Joe Frazier. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Gotta waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fight.
On to the third. is Frazier still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back in.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the fun out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
So much for boxing. This is hold it right there. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense is everything because they got shot once and nobody.
Final 10 seconds. Did you see that? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
So in this round, you had everything in the bag and now you've let it back to you.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let it become support.
Ella, come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not your fighter.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way you were going to stand up to that one.
Where? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nice counter. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to... Down goes Frazier! I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. Up against them, Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. The greatest, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee, the one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Beautiful counter punch. A big whiff with the right hook. The jab not finding its target. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Punch, counter punch. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. He just misses with that jab. No rest for the weary. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this...
Here we go, it's round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe? Down goes Fury. is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Oh, no! Ali is down! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round?
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Hosted this fight, and now you've let him get back in. Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get the breath back. Good work out.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
The right hook misses. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. He threw a punch and just got countered. is. Done with that counter shot. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Talk about Fury in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judge.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fury! That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
You've got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Down goes Fury. You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not...
translates to cinnamon. He got that nickname because of the freckles on his face and the color of his hair.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bolton, England, here...
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. No defense for that hook. Right hook is finding its target. You brought your sunscreen, you're going to need it, as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fighting that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
Has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. One punch could change everything in this battle. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get...
Hold on, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Amir Khan has rocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Just keep smart. You think you can swap work like that, then run around. Back behind the...
Here we go for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Amir Khan in some real trouble! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Hold that thought! Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! And down goes Amir Khan! And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again.
Whoa, Johnny! Amir Khan backing up! Good job trying to back. Hold that thought! Amir Khan in some real trouble! It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything. Because
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Let's see. On to the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
what a heavy knockdown. How are they trying to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Carrying away the right hook. The courage on display here is incredible. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
You gotta take that confidence away. Go out and okay, I like that one. Pretty good. Relax now. Just put the ground back. Take away that confidence. Stop and you're taking out.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
It prevents that left uppercut from scoring. Tried to score with that hook that missed. See a jab from these two. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And it appears they weathered the storm. Did you see that? Amir Khan is rocked. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nobody home with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh my word, Canelo. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. He hit him with this perfect body shot, and no getting up from this one.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3,
a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take a round off, win the round on the day.
Good work. I like that, Timothy. Good work out there.
Back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus.
Missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't look back into the fight. Great.
Don't do anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. You getting soft on me?
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body
Put
shots.
everything in the bag. Now you're going to let him back into it.
You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing it.
Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible...
Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Keep smart. Good work out there. The job's working, guys. Here's what...
Time for the 5th round. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! Disaster averted.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He blocks the hook. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough. Hold it right there. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.